They said no one survives a night inside Wraithmoor Hill, but 4 friends dared to enter. Only 3 made it out alive.
For college friends, Lena, Marcus, Jordan, and Priya were bored on a Friday night. Rumors had spread about an old Victorian mansion on Wraithmoor Hill, abandoned for decades after its last owner vanished without a trace. Locals whispered that the house wasn't empty at all, that it kept things inside. 1 hour inside, whoever bolts first buys drinks for a month. They agreed, laughing nervously, and set off toward the looming house under a blood-red sunset. The mansion was a rotting skeleton of wood and stone, its windows like blind eyes. The front gate screeched as they pushed it open, the sound carrying unnaturally far in the night. As they stepped inside, the heavy front door slammed shut on its own. No one admitted they jumped, but their laughter sounded hollow now. The air inside was stale, thick with mildew, and something metallic like rust. Or blood. Their flashlights swept over peeling wallpaper, portraits whose faces had been scratched out, and a staircase leading upward into darkness. Then came the whispers. At first faint, like distant voices carried by wind, but the words grew clearer. Leave. Before it takes you to, Jordan, ever the skeptic, scoffed. It's probably the wind or some prank, he suggested, splitting up to cover more ground. The others hesitated but went along. Marcus went upstairs. Lena and Priya took the parlor. Jordan explored the basement. The house seemed to breathe around them, floorboards creaking in rhythm with a pulse that wasn't theirs. Jordan's flashlight flickered as he descended. The walls dripped with condensation, though the air was bone dry. In the far corner, he saw a door chained shut with rusted locks, scratched into the wood. Do not open. Still hungry. Of course, Jordan tried to pry it open. That was when something inside slammed against the door so hard, the chains rattled. He stumbled back, but he heard, laughing, childlike and close. Marcus found a bedroom frozen in time-dusty dolls on a bed, a cracked mirror and a rocking chair moving on its own. When he leaned closer, the mirror's reflection didn't match. Emmett was a tall, gaunt figure with hollow eyes, standing just behind his shoulder. The chair stopped rocking, and the door slammed shut. Alina and Priya found shelves stacked with old journals. Flipping through, they read of the house's last owner, a spiritualist who believed the mansion itself was a vessel, a cage for something ancient. The final entry read, "It has broken free. I am its last meal. God help the next to enter." Then the fireplace roared to life, though no wood lay inside. And in the flames, a face screamed soundlessly. The 3 survivors, Lena, Priya, and a pale, trembling Marcus, regrouped. But Jordan was missing. From the basement came a shriek that wasn't human. Against their better judgment, they ran downstairs. The chain door now stood wide open. The chains lay in a heap, twisted like they had melted. And from the darkness beyond, Jordan's voice called softly, "Come, see what I found." Something moved in the shadows, crawling on all 4s, its limbs bending wrong. It wore Jordan's face, but its mouth stretched too wide, splitting its cheeks. They bolted for the front door. The house groaned as if enraged, walls narrowing, stairs buckling. They reached the entrance lock tight. Just as the creature lunged, the door burst open, and they tumbled into the night. The house fell silent behind them.